my name is Victoria Barrow. I'm a student at Luterno University. This is my notebook that includes all of the stuff that I'm going to need for my thematic unit. It has my lesson plans and the activities for the thematic unit. I chose to name my thematic unit The Life and Times of Butterflies and Other Creatures. And it's all about the life cycles. In my notebook, I have the description of the thematic unit. In my thematic unit will allow the students to explore the life cycles of insects and other creatures. They will understand how some animals have complex life cycles. For example, insects and amphibians, and how others have a very simpler cycles like reptiles and mammals. I chose this unit because I think it's a very interesting subject among second graders. This unit will also cover other subjects such as language arts, math, and art. This unit meets second grade science, ticks, and it targets specifically the ticks 10C, and which states investigate and record some of the unique stages that insects undergo during the life cycle. The first day of class, I will bring a jar of mealworms to the classroom, and I will have the student observe for a few minutes. We will discuss as a class what they know about the mealworms, and I will ask them, after discussing the vocabulary, I will ask them to get a paper and divide it in 4, and to draw the mealworm in a jar, because that's the first stage. Over the weeks, they will finalize their drawings, and then we will engage conversations regarding the different life cycles. The students will also watch a video, which is the one that I'm playing right now. The videos is from the classic program Reading Rainbow, and the name is the life cycle of a honeybee, as well as they will listen to a book named Waiting for Wings, a book about the life cycle of a butterfly. My goals with this thematic unit is for the students will record and understand the basic cycles that some insects go through. The students will also understand that different animals have a different life cycles. They will be able to predict which category different animals will fall into, like for example, if they're mammals, insects, reptiles. My folder also includes all the materials and the ticks, of course. I'm going to explain the board that I'm going to teach my students. They're going to do this on their own, and there's 2 parts of this activity, and what they need to understand with this activity, or what I want them to get from it, is the different stages of a butterfly. So over here there's some vocabulary words in this envelope, and vocabulary words, they're going to pick a word. Let's say, for example, here's the adult, so they'll just put it right here with a butterfly. And here's a cocoon or chrysalis. There's also a chrysalis word in there. They'll just stick it on the chrysalis. The second activity, there's an envelope over here with animal pictures, and these pictures they'll be during different stages of a life cycle. And here is a baby polar bear, and he's considered under the mammal. And let's say, for example, a caterpillar is under metamorphosis, and that's what they'll do with that activity. In my notebook, I have the lesson plans, and here is the one for math. I have one that he calls identifying coins. I have an activity for it, and the way I'm wrapping that math in my thematic unit is we're going to have a virtual trip, and we're going to visit in our virtual trip the zoo, because we want to go see the different kind of animals the zoo has. So I'm going to tell my students that they need to know exactly how to break a bill in quarters or how to make quarters into bills, because they need to know exactly how much money they need to have in order to get into the zoo. So here's how the activity. This is a file folder. It's very simple. It has directions, and it just says open the file folder, find the answer card to fill out the quarters and the bills. It's right here. Fill out the blanks from the folder with the correct amount, answer the card, write your name on it, and drop it in the back. Here's the answer sheet, and what they're going to do is they're going to write the name on top, and over here there's a picture that says dollar equals to 4 quarters, so that's what they will do. Like here's number 2, there's $1 only, and then they'll just put the quarters on there. 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters equals $1, and they will just write right here how many quarters he took. And this is the first activity that I have for math. I have a second activity for science and a lesson plan. The lesson plan that I have, it calls me and other organisms around me. This, the way that we'll work on this lesson plan is when I get in the classroom, first thing I'll ask them is if the students have ever heard the word habitat, and we'll go from there. I have an activity to go with this lesson plan that it calls animal habitats, and this one also has 2 activities. The first one, it has the instructions right here. Here's the instructions. The step 1 is say find the help me find my home bag. Here is the help me find my home bag. They say help the animals find their home and placing them on the correct habitat. So here's the gorilla. We'll just place it wherever he belongs to. He doesn't belong in the desert. He belongs to the rainforest. And we'll go on. Here is an Arctic here, and he goes to the Arctic tundra. The second activity in step 2, of course, we're challenging the students by saying now, did you want a challenge? Try step 2. So we'll find the animal classification back in the worksheet. Here is the animal classification, which it helps the students to, it's kind of like a cheat to help the students classify the animals. For example, that the land mammals, they say that it has 4 or 2 legs, ears that is sticking out, and hair or fur. So we'll use the same animals right here. Let's say, for example, here is the giraffe. So they will try to figure it out. Well, if it's a fish, scales, no hair. Well, giraffes don't have scales. If it's a land mammals, he has 4 legs. Yeah, it has 4 legs. Ears sticking out, hair or fur. So what they do is they'll look at the name to write it under mammal. So they'll just write right here, giraffe. And this is all the activities that I have for my thematic unit. Obviously, this thematic unit is not close to be done. We only had 5 weeks to get this done. I'm hoping to be able to finish it and also be able to use it sometime soon. Thank you so much for watching. And that's it.